So welcome back or welcome to Yoga with Ciara. Today is the first day of February, which is the first day of our Empower journey. It's also the beginning of the Celtic New Year. The last few days I've been really noticing that I've been longing to weed and tend to the garden. It's like this quickening in the deep of me as I feel the light coming in, as I feel change. It's beautiful to feel change. So empower will be many different elements. Today's class, we're going to work on the wave. So we will start on the ground and then we will move up to standing and then back down onto the ground. And so in empower, you will discover just the power, how movement regulates our nervous system, how it balances us. We will be resilient and strong because you're turning up and moving. This class is 20 minutes every day, and February's journey is 25 days. Also, there's that sense of community. You know, I'm here every day at 7 o'clock, and maybe you too will be here at 7 o'clock, or you'll watch the replay back, or watch it someday way out in the future. So for me, this is just an incredible space to move in, to connect in, and for me to create wellness and resilience in my own life, in my own practice. So come lie on the floor and we will begin. Come. So landing in onto the floor, your knees are bent and your feet are flat. And just feel the back of your body, the sense of the back of your head, the space between your shoulders. Maybe bring the backs of your hands to the floor so your shoulders can widen and deepen. And deepen your breath down into your belly. And just let that settle. You're here, you're landing. We're beginning this journey of empower. Nice. So bend your elbows and bring your elbows a little bit out from your sides and then rock your knees from side to side. So as we rock our knees from side to side, just get a sense of the sensations, the movement that is emerging, the stretches, the aches, the groans from the deep of you. In my yoga, the most important bit is that you always move in wellness. You're never moving something or in a way that doesn't feel wholesome and really connected for you. So edit, adjust, don't do bits, do more bits. Really see what is the shape of your wellness? What is the expression of your wellness as you move here? Great. Come back to center. Pause in the center. Now draw your right knee up towards you. Squeeze it in. And so as I squeeze my knee in towards me, I want to adjust my shoulders and drop my shoulders away from my ears. And I'm pulling my right thigh deeply down. My breath is in my belly. And I'm really allowing myself to settle. Nice. Now lengthen that right leg up towards the ceiling, holding on somewhere down along the back of that right leg, wherever feels comfortable for you. And imagine you can breathe into the back of your leg, that you can connect to your breath and that it supports this. Bend your knee a little bit and then straighten your leg. Bend your knee, straighten your leg. And one last time, bend your knee, straighten your leg. Nice. Change. Bring the right foot to the floor and then draw your left knee up towards you. Squeeze it deeply down, interlocking your fingers around your shin. And as you breathe, allow yourself to settle, to land, to deepen. How does my breath lift my thigh? How do I sink into my hip? How do I really feel the weight of my body through the back of the floor, back of my body? Nice. And then lengthen your left leg up towards the ceiling, holding on somewhere down along the left leg. And notice that this leg is different than the other one. There's always different sensations one side to the other, and really honor that, respect that. Notice the shapes of you left to right. the wonder of the discovery. Like, what are you learning? So learn about your body rather than impose movement upon it. So bend your knee slightly and lengthen your leg. Bend your knee, lengthen, and bend your knee and lengthen. Nice. Drop both feet to the floor. Knees are bent, and then drop both knees down to the right and just pause there. You can, if you want, to reach your arms wide and then turn your head towards the left. Let your breath deepen into your belly. What are you learning right now in your body? What new sensations, what connections? Where does the breath travel? How do I do this movement? What does this movement feel like to me in my body? Bring your head back to center, bring your knees back to center, drop your knees down towards the left and turn your head to the right. What does this side feel like? It's a continuous exploration, discovery, sensing of how is this in my body in this moment. Deepen your breath. Nice, and come back to center. Great. So from here, drop your knees down towards the right and then roll over onto the right shoulder and reach the left arm overhead. So it's like you're trying to reach for an alarm clock up above you towards the right, but the left hand is gone. And then come back to land on the floor. Both elbows are resting on the floor. You're lying on your back. And then do it again. Drop your knees down to the right. Roll over onto your right shoulder. And then reach your left arm long. And feel how your ribs are opening and there's length down into your belly. Come all the way back. Land on the floor. Both elbows on the floor, spine on the floor. Last time, this side. Roll your knees over, roll your shoulder over. And reach with your left hand long and strong up overhead. And just take a breath there. Feel the length of that rib, the ribs on the left, the sense of movement down into your belly, even that compression into the right shoulder, the massage into the right shoulder. Come all the way back, land on the floor. And then the other side. So drop your knees down to the left, roll over onto your left shoulder, and then reach your right arm overhead long. Like you're just, and it's your alarm clock is a little bit further away than what you expected. So the gesture is trying to go further. And then come back, land on the floor. And again, drop your knees to the left, roll over onto your left, and reach. And it has this continuous gesture of trying to get further. And then come back. And one last time, drop your knees to the left, roll over onto your left shoulder, and reach your right arm long, like you're reaching deeply. And just pause there, breathing into that right rib cage. And just feel the length down into your belly. There's a really beautiful muscle called the psoas muscle, which is lengthening down into the deep of your belly, down into your hip. Just feel that. And come all the way back and just land on the floor. Shimmy yourself around, feel like you're flat, and just get a sense of your body there. Mapping it, feeling it, sensing it. Super. So roll over again, and this time come all the way up onto your hands and knees. So your hands are underneath your shoulders, your knees are underneath your hips. And then round your back into a cat pose. So as you round, you're tucking your chin under, you're lifting deeply through the spine. I'm squeezing my bum and tucking my chin under. So I'm really including the head and the pelvis in the movement. And then arching your back, looking forward, lifting your chest. And as I lift my chest, my chin moves forward, my hands are strong on the floor, and I have a sense of length into my belly. Nice. And now move from one to the other, rounding into cat and arching into, I think this is called cow. Rounding into cat arching into cow. So just feel that. How does your spine travel through the center movements? So not only the end of range, but how do you stay connected to the movement as you round and as you arch? Nice. So come to neutral and then squeeze your right hip towards your right shoulder. So this is a movement we've created here. It's called a coordination. So squeeze the right side deeply. And you can even look over your right shoulder and just feel that there's a deep folding on the right side, a deep squeeze on the right side. And then come to the other side. Squeeze the left side. Look over your left shoulder. As I do this, I feel loads of length in the right as I compress the left. And then travel from one side to the other, squeezing one side, squeezing the other side. And as I do this, I feel a really beautiful expression of movement into my lower back, into the sides of my waist, into the deep of my ribs. As I travel one way, as I travel the other way. Nice. Come back to neutral. Tuck your toes under. Push back into your downward dog. So we'll just hold this for a moment. Pull your heels back, lengthening through your legs. Stretch down into your arms. And just feel, how does this feel in this moment? As you connect into the movement of your body, as you feel in this moment. Nice. Drop your knees down. Come rest into a child's pose. So child's pose, find your version. So maybe your bum is back towards your heels. Maybe your head is on the floor with your arms long, with your arms back. Maybe, like me, you rest your head in your hands. Maybe your bum is really high because your knees or your feet or your hips are telling you that that's what's right for you. So just find your version and deepen your breath. And as you deepen your breath, feel the back of your body. There is movement. There is lengthening. There is an opening through the back of your body. And feel that through the sensations of the breath filling through the back of you. Really deepen into the breath. Just another breath, really feeling the back of your body, connecting, sinking, deepening. Nice. So reach your hands forward again and then pull back into your downward dog. I'm just going to fix my trousers and then pull back into your downward dog. So again, some of you yogis never do downward dogs. You stay in cat pose because that suits your body, because each of us are so different from each other, and really value and respect your difference. Okay, so if today you feel, oh, I'm going to drop my knees down now because that's enough for me of downward dog and I'm going to rest in cat, then do. Find your way in the midst of this practice. Nice. Drop your knees down. So rise up so that you're high on your knees and then step your right foot forward. And as I step forward, so my right knee is at a 90-degree angle and my hip is directly over the left knee. I'm going to bring both hands to my thigh. I'm going to lean into the left hip by bending the right knee and then pull back. And as I do this, I feel that my torso is upright, my head is upright, and I have length through the front of my body. I was rocking forward, leaning back, forward, leaning back. We're going to include the hands. So as you rock forward, sweep your arms up. And then, so there's a movement we call swan. So bend your elbows so they're straight out from your shoulders and then pull your elbows down towards your hips. Lengthen your arms up as you reverse backwards. And then as you rock forward, pull your elbows down towards your hips. One more time. Reaching up as you rock back. And as you rock forward, pull your elbows down, deepening into it. Pause. Nice. Reach your arms up, drop your hands down, and step your foot back Push back into a downward dog for just a moment, pulling your heels back, breathing into your belly. I love just moving my feet, connecting it to my feet when I'm in a downward dog. It's very nice. It liberates my feet from shoes. I just feel connection as I move. Nice. Drop your knees down, and then the other side. So rising up, step the left foot forward. So the left knee is at a 90-degree angle. Right hip is directly over my right knee. Bring both hands to my thigh and rock forward. And then rock back. And the distance that you go will be based on the sensations of your body. So you're not overriding, you're really listening and connecting. Rocking forward and rocking back. One more time. Forward and back. So now as you rock forward, your arms are going to go up. You're going to bend your elbows into swan. And then as you reverse, your arms go straight up towards the ceiling. Forward, swan, and then arms straight up towards the ceiling. Forward, swan, pause there. So your elbows are pulling down, my chest is opening, my hands are moving backwards, and I have this really beautiful sense of length through the front of my body. Deepen your breath into your belly. Nice, reaching up, reverse back, bring your hands down, bring both knees back, and then push back, downward dog. Just for a moment. Nice. So drop your knees down and then step your right foot forward again. We won't do this for long. Lengthen your back leg and turn your back foot at a 45-degree angle. So my back foot is flat, my front knee is bent. Bring both hands to your thigh and then rise up. So now I'm standing with my hips facing forward. Reach your arms up towards the ceiling, bending the front knee deeply. Bending the front knee deeply, lengthening to the back leg. Nice. And now turn your chest towards the left and drop your arms down wide so they're straight out from your shoulders. Look down along the right arm. So later on today, that's why we're in this studio today, I have a live stream for the Stand Strong campaign. So this is the movement we'll be doing, the action we'll be doing in the live stream. It's really exciting. Oh, such an amazing thing to do. Just breathe into your belly and feel the strength. These are called warrior poses. So embody your inner warrior. Nice. So bring both hands to the front thigh. Bring your left hand to the floor. Drop your left knee down. Bring both knees back together. Push back, downward dog. Just lengthening. This is the last downward dog of the class. Drop your knees down and now step the left foot forward. Both hands to the floor. Lengthen your back leg and turn the right foot at a 45-degree angle so your foot is flat to the floor. Both hands to your front thigh. Push down, rise up. So reach your arms straight up towards the ceiling. Have a sense of lengthening through by deepening into the front bend of your knee, and the back leg is super strong. Turn your chest towards the right. Drop your arms down wide and turn your head towards the left. Breathe into your belly. Super awesome. Great. Bring hand to your thigh, hand to the floor, both hands to the floor, and then come sit on the floor. How do you sit on the floor? Lengthen your legs out long in front of you and just roll into your ankles. So this was my studio for on and off for like 2 years. It's quite amazing. And then roll your ankles in the other direction. Nice. Just twist gently towards the right. Just bring your right hand behind you, left hand to the outside of your knee. Breathing into your belly. Now then twist gently towards the other side. Twisting towards the left. Left hand behind you, right hand to the outside of your knee. And deepen into your belly. Nice. And then come lie on the floor. Come all the way down. And when you lie on the floor, you can just keep your feet on the floor. You can stretch your legs out long. You can bring the soles of your feet together and your knees apart. Main thing is that you feel comfortable and relaxed where you are. Just deepen your breath into your belly. Have a sense of sinking, settling, dropping, arriving into your body. So how deeply can you breathe into your belly? Really connecting to the sense of this center of your body, this deep belly as you inhale. Let's get a sense of the felt sense of your belly. What do you feel as you inhale? What do you feel as you exhale? So stay here, breathing into your belly, connecting. And so empowering, we feel and we connect. And then from that place of feeling and knowing, we make choices. And so it was amazing to be here, amazing to celebrate Bridget's Day with you, amazing to start this journey of empower, discovering the power of movement, daily movement in your life, discovering the power of community, and just regular practice. What does regular practice do in your life? I know some of you yogis it's really life-changing. For me, it's been life-changing turning up here every day. It's been truly a journey into wellness and resilience and health. So I'll see you all tomorrow. Some of you maybe will tune in to the live stream later on. It's 10 minutes long or so. It'll be 11 o'clock Irish time, and it'll be Stand Strong, Alliance and Women's Aid live stream. Have a great day. And tomorrow we'll be up in the other studio. We'll be back to normal again. Bye. Ciao. Slán, slán.